No, it's too late now. It's
I
fine,
can show
bro.
you a reboot. No way.
I'm a very impatient person. You're gonna get it in 5 seconds. I'm leaving. 1, 2,
Okay, I'm
3,
coming.
4, 5. Sorry, it took too long. I'll see you later, though. Bye.
You just leave like that? Oh, give me it. I was going.
Brown had been hit on the head with a blunt object, slashed multiple times, and stabbed. It was likely she was already dead when the murderer slit her throat so viciously, he or she almost decapitated her. Goldman, it seems, had struggled with the murderer for some time, but having run into a place surrounded by bars, he had no way out. He was slashed and stabbed multiple times, too. It seems one of his major arteries in his leg was cut, and he lost a lot of blood quickly. But as one commentator said, the murderer again went into overkill. Goldman was stabbed in the neck at almost the same place multiple times. No one disagreed. Whoever had done this had done so fueled by a monstrous rage. It's said that Goldman had been at Brown's house as he was delivering some lost glasses. He had put those in an envelope. Both the glasses and the envelope were later found at the crime scene. We'll later hear in court that a loud bang was heard at her house in the evening. Simpson had never had a solid alibi, but has stated that he was home during the time of the murders, approximately 10:15 p.m. But we'll come back to that later. The first officers on the scene witnessed the carnage, noticing a bloody glove also just lying around. One detective, Mark Furman, then went around to OJ's house, fearing he might also be one of the victims, and if not, to tell OJ what happened at his former wife's house. OJ's house and Brown's place were only a matter of minutes away by car, and it's well known to police about OJ and Brown's marriage and divorce. At OJ's house, another bloody glove was found, and it matched the glove found at Brown's house. More blood was seen leading from Simpson's parked car. It was later discovered that the victim's blood was on both gloves, which gave police probable cause to arrest Simpson. The thing was, Simpson had flown to Chicago on the night of the murders. He'd also been taken to the airport by a Mr. Park in his limousine. It's thought that this happened sometime after the murders probably happened. Mr. Park would testify that when he was to pick Simpson up, his white Ford Bronco was not parked in the street. Simpson seemed to be out, and so he drove around waiting. Mr. Park would testify that it wasn't until 10:56 p.m. that he would see a large, strong-looking African-American man walk into Simpson's house. He went to the door, and OJ finally appeared, saying he was sorry he was late. Off they went to the airport. So police are looking for Simpson, and they would get their chance to talk to him. After being told about the murder, Simpson flies back to LA. Police now have a search warrant for Simpson's house, and more blood is found. When OJ gets home, he's handcuffed and questioned for over 3 hours. The line of questioning has since been criticized. Cops go easy on him. A few days later, and he goes to the funeral of his ex-wife. And a day after that, he's charged with 2 counts of murder. He's asked to surrender, but he doesn't give himself up. Instead, what happens is one of the biggest media moments of the late 20th century, as Simpson is followed by helicopters and a stream of police cars down the highway. It's what's called a media circus. It has America and most of the world glued to their TV screens. It's reported that he has a gun and he might kill himself. People all over America believe this has been a setup. They shout, "Go OJ!" The cars following make it look more like a president's motorcade than a police chase. This will become one of the most iconic moments in news history. Massive crowds are waiting on highway bridges, standing in the streets, holding signs that read "Free OJ." They're chanting, "OJ, OJ, OJ." It's as if the juice is back on the field on one of his epic runs, and the world doesn't want him to stop. His car finally arrives at his house. SWAT teams are out. People are running around. Helicopters overhead. It's chaos. OJ waits in his car. His gun is said to be close to his chin. If he steps out with the gun in his hand, he will most likely be shot. He doesn't want to do that, and is talked out of the car. The negotiator years later will say that while in OJ's house, he noticed only pictures, paintings, photos of the star, none of anyone else, not even the family. And so to lure him out of the car, he appealed to OJ's ego, his greatness. It worked. People interviewed in the streets are saying it's a conspiracy, more oppression and human rights abuses by a police force known to be corrupt, sometimes racist, sometimes unnecessarily violent. The case of Rodney King still stings among the African American community, who for good reason have doubts about the ethics of the LAPD. The police are well aware of the tension and the destruction of the LA riots of '92. They move as if tenterhooks. Other men may have perhaps...
Took me 20 years to find the Men in Black.
Go get him, rookie. The fate of our universe depends on you. I haven't seen that.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Austin, or Luna. In today's video, I'm talking about something that involves my friend and his sister. His fucking little sister. I don't know how this ever could happen, but we almost got pretty much arrested because of his little fucking sister being an idiot. Over the dumbest fucking reason I've ever heard in my life, and I want to talk about it today. So, about 4 months ago, I'm hanging out with one of my friends. We were at the mall with his sister. His sister was shopping, and we were just kind of sitting there, like, following her store to fucking store. I had a milkshake with me, so I was good. You know, I'm just sitting there fucking sipping my milkshake. She's shopping. Me and my friend are talking. And we go into a store that sells fucking, like, all graphic tees. Like, it's the type of shit that you would see, like, the Raw XD shirts, like, shit like that. That's the type of stuff this store sold. And we went in there, and she's, like, looking at some of those shirts, and she's trying them on and stuff, like, over hers. And she had her jacket with her, okay? She had, like, her hoodie over her shoulder. And I got distracted by all the clothes, so I, like, go and start looking at my own stuff, and, you know, I'm in the guys section. And we leave this store because she couldn't find anything she wanted, and she had her hoodie on at this point. Like, she basically... So this is what she did, okay? She put on one of the shirts, didn't fucking pay for it, and then zipped her hoodie up over it to hide it and walked out of the store. And I guess it didn't have one of those tags on it, so it didn't go off when she left. And she pretty much stole a shirt without us even fucking knowing. And we leave, and we end up splitting up because me and my friend wanted to go and do our own thing and, like, look for clothes for ourselves. And she just wanted to keep shopping on her own. And we split up, and she goes her own way, we go our own way. And we're in this fucking store looking at our own stuff now. And she's in some completely different store. We had no idea where she even went off to. And we're in the store just looking, and all of a sudden I get a tap on the shoulder, and I turn around to fucking 4 security guards, like, with their arms crossed. Like, 4 different Paul Blards sitting there just waiting to fucking jump on me and, you know, take me to justice. Okay, sorry, I'm over-exaggerating just a little bit, but they were standing there looking pretty pissed off, and when me and my friend noticed them, they were not happy with us. And one of them was just like, "Alright, come with me." And I said, I was like, "Wait, why?" Because I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, I'm not going to fucking follow them to some random room if I didn't do anything wrong, right? And I was like, "No, wait, why?" And they're like, "Come on, you know what you did." And I was just like, I haven't bought anything. What do you mean, what? And the dude freaks out. He's like, "Just come on." He, like, yells at me. I was like, okay. He's fucking pissed. I don't want him to get the Segway and run me over. So I follow them to this office with my friend. We get sat down in this office, and they bring my friend's little sister in after us. And she's, like, crying her eyes out. And I just was like, wait, what the fuck is happening? I was so confused. I didn't know what was going on. And one of the security guards, like, holds the shirt up, and he's like, "Yeah, she stole this. You guys were there. Was it a group effort? What's going on?" And I look, and it's a fucking t-shirt that says just the word "dangerous" on it. And I was like, oh my gosh. She literally risked getting arrested for a fucking t-shirt that was like $15, probably $20, that said "dangerous" on it. Motherfucker risked me too. Like, I got in trouble too for this. And shit, yeah, she's real dangerous. She's a fucking rebel, man. She stole a $15 graphic tee. That's how you know you're a badass. Like, no fucking joke. You could lock this girl up in a cell with some of, like, the top 5 most dangerous criminals in the world. And she'd be like, "Yeah, I stole a graphic tee from the mall once." I would fucking run. I'm telling you right now. Alright, obviously I'm fucking around. But seriously, yeah, I was just like, oh, I have no idea how she did that or when she did that. And they were like, are you sure? Because you were in the store with her. And I was like, yeah, I swear, I have no idea how that happened. And he's like, are you sure? You really don't look like the one to, you know, act so innocent. You look like that type of kid that does the same exact stuff. He points to my clothes and pretty much basically said, oh, the clothes you're wearing means that you're a fucking criminal and you probably steal too. That's pretty much the message I got out of all this. And I was doing all the talking anyway, so I was pissed off because, you know, my friend's sister, the person that got us into this bullshit, wasn't talking, and my friend wasn't talking. So I just got mad and I was like, you know what? Fuck this. So I stood up and started going towards the exit, and he like gets in my way. He's like, you can't leave. I was like, dude, I'm not gonna sit here and take shit for a girl stealing a girl's t-shirt. Like, I had nothing to do with it. He's like, yeah, whatever. Gets out of my way. And one part of me was like, oh shit, he moved out of the way. Fuck, I get to leave. Awesome. Am I dealing with Mr. Mosby of security guard? He called me fucking hooligan. So I turned around and I was like, hooligan? Out of all the words, hooligan? Really? And he's just like, get out of my sight. I was like, alright guys, let's go. And my friend and his sister got up, they started walking towards the door. The security guard's like, no, they can't come with you, you can leave. I was like, no, he didn't see it either. It was a misunderstanding, you got the shirt back. We're just gonna leave. He's like, the hell you're not, I'm calling the police. And I just looked at him, I was like, man, it's a t-shirt. We had no idea she stole it. Yes, she's wrong for stealing it, but dude, it's a fucking t-shirt. Like, you got it back. Can we just leave? Can we make this easy on ourselves? Like, I know that your job's cool, you get to make fun of kids for a living, but please just let us leave. When I said that, I was just gonna heat the moment. I was pissed off. I really thought that he was just gonna like put me in handcuffs and be like, alright, I'm calling the cops. But he opened the door. I never want to see you guys again. And he pointed us out, and we got out to the parking lot after leaving the mall. I was just relieved that somehow I managed to talk us out of that whole situation. That was really cool. But yeah, we got off pretty much scot-free, and we went back to the mall like the next week, and they didn't kick us out, and every time we're there, they never even kick us out, so we're still allowed there, which is sick. I can't even tell you how many in trouble with police over a fucking graphic t-shirt. I don't even want to... Dangerous. What kind of cool shirt is that? That's so stupid looking. Anyway, I'm getting angry over a t-shirt. I need to chill out. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today. Please leave a like for this funny story. I would really appreciate it. Leave your funny stories in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace.
Welcome to the Men in Black. Hey, no we protecting us. That means everyone and everything on it. Yeah, baby! Press the red button. You kidding me? Men in Black.
At Dollar Shave Club, we know your physique is unique. So take care of that glorious bod with an amazing shave and shower set for just $5. Get yours now at dollarshaveclub.com.
Hey everyone, this is Sharkrave here. In today's video, we're going to be going to the top 5 thieves who met...
Yo. Yo. I'm watching you. You guys showed me. Hey, can I join you guys after this game? Yeah. Yeah. I'll show you all on my Instagram because I have 1,000 followers on there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to get support creator, so let me see how many followers I have on Insta. I have 920 followers on Insta. Can I join you guys? Okay. I'd like to think that I am. You know? I'm not like the best, but it won't let me join you guys.
Hey, Bob. Did I go back to sleep? They're not playing with them.
Yes, invite me.
Where's Mom?
I'm joining. Okay. So,
Can I join?
Tay, what's your YouTube? Do you have an Insta? Oh. Let me look your YouTube up. Just put YT and then your name. So all you guys got a YouTube, right? Okay, I'm just gonna, so, passive, you have yours in your name. So, Tay-Dub, what was yours? Yeah. You have 30 subscribers, right? Okay. Let's see how everyone reacts. Where you want, where you guys want to take, no? Oh yeah, he traded. I have Galaxy. I have Galaxy and I was so close to getting iconic, you don't even know. I killed Renegade Raiders. My god, no gun. What is this like? Oh, there we go. I'm coming. Guys coming up. Got one. God. The guy was such a bot. T-Dub, I'm gonna give you this shug. I want the iconic skin. I want the scenario emote. You know. That's the only reason I want it. Tagged one. Tagged 143. Come from behind. Got him. Don't go in here. Go out, go out, go out, go out. I was gonna take that loot. If I can. Okay. You guys want to play squad scrims after this? Like squad scrims? Hey. If any of y'all quit, just look me up. I'll give y'all a shout out and you just maybe give me your account, you know? And you guys quit, just saying. Hook me up. I'll give you guys a shout out. Yeah. I don't have a lot of things. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is what? Got him. I got this guy. There we go. Thirsty? No! Yeah, I was freaking trying to switch to my pickaxe. I messed that up so hard. I was trying to clip him. That guy sucked too. Yo, can you hear me? Hey. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay. I'll have no rare skins. Like, oh yeah, I wanna come. Yeah, give me some. I want. Why now? Why now? Why now? What? What? Sure. Bop. I can bop you guys in one shot. Pretty sure. Yeah, those guys. Well, there is a guy, and I pooped myself. Yeah. I just...
That's half. Solid. How do you get?
I can edit. I don't even know where this kid is. Oh, I do not. I'll have none. You wanna know what? Knocked him. Got him. Yeah, I got some. I got some.
now on God with a clip I want to do.
So I lasered him and then like my I went reverse.
Yeah, if you would have asked me, I have golden five. Look at my old they were not taking me. One of them only got
I used to
they
play
80 stars. Ooh.
I literally self-designed this game.
Ah, no. Mm. Can I drop me, bro? Can I drop me? Talking to you. Hmm? Yeah. Like that.
huge tower, custom built it, he knows how to do everything with computers and all that, and, you know, it just kind of puts mine to shame. So when I saw someone go near his setup, I was like, what the fuck is he doing? You know, it's a really expensive piece of, I guess, equipment slash setup or whatever. So when I saw someone going near it, I was like, what could he, you know, is he gonna steal something? Is he gonna, like, go on it? And then I look, and I see him fall over the tower. Like, he completely falls over, and he's, like, hugging it. And I was like, yo, get away from this tower, that thing's really expensive. And he just ignored me, like, he mumbled, and he kept ignoring me. And all of a sudden I start hearing these weird sounds as he's pressed up against my friend's PC, like hugging it and like on his knees, and I could barely see anything because it was so dark, so I whipped my phone out and I turned the flashlight on. And when I turned the flashlight on, I could just see what this kid was doing. And I was like, nope, I don't have the fucking time for this, I just woke up, are you fucking kidding me? And I started screaming at this kid because basically, guys, he was pissing on my friend's computer. I don't know why. I don't know what would possess you to do that. If you're drunk, I would rather pee on the fucking floor, go over to the computer, fall on top of it, probably damage it in the process, and then pee on it. Why? I don't know if you guys put something wrong, but I actually talked about an experience. I actually literally witnessed someone pee in an acoustic guitar. I've seen people piss on stuff before parties. It's completely disgusting. This is pretty similar to that, but a computer, like, me being a nerd, deep down, seeing that broke my heart, okay? But yeah, I can just scream at him and call him a fucking idiot for doing that, and he just wouldn't listen. He just kept, like, happily pissing all over my friend's PC, and I know someone's just gonna comment and be like, Luna, you're a fucking scumbag, like, you honestly just should die, because why wouldn't you go over there and pull him off? Well, guys, he was very, very intoxicated, and when you're intoxicated, you pee a lot, okay? I didn't want to touch him and then become his urinal and have him turn around and like pee all over me or something. I'm not a fucking urinal, I don't want to get peed on. So I didn't touch him, that's why. But I kept yelling at him, and he just kept like mumbling and pissing all over my friend's computer. And me yelling sparked people to come downstairs. And some girl came downstairs who I've never even seen before. When she saw it, this girl is forever my hero. She went over to him and like straight up just slapped him in the face, and he literally stopped peeing. I have no idea how. I don't know like what power she has. But yeah, one slap in the face, he stopped peeing immediately. She pulled him off the computer, and he just got up and she walked him upstairs and apparently kicked him out. I didn't watch, but she kicked him out. He was gone. But my friend runs downstairs and he just looks me in the eyes, and I just shook my head and was just like, dude, I tried. I can't say I didn't try. He's like, no, it's not your fault. But what exactly did he do? I was like, he literally just came down here, went over to your computer like he had a boner for it, and he just straight up fucking jumped on that shit and started going at it. He's like, what? I was like, no, I'm kidding. He just peed on it. He's like, still, what? And he runs over to it and he quickly moves it out from, you know, where the kid was pissing on it, and he starts like cleaning it with a wipe, and it turned on, surprisingly. I thought that this kid actually like got piss inside his computer and broke it, but I guess he didn't. Like I said, I wasn't trying to look too far into it, but yeah, pretty gross shit. But in the end, everything ended up being okay, which is good, but still, it's disgusting that I've witnessed more than one occurrence like this. Really disgusting, but yeah, another story for the fucked up books. Hey, I guess in the end, at least he didn't hump or some shit. That would have made this just 10 times weirder. I don't think I would have talked about this if this kid actually humped the computer. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the fucked up story today. Please leave a like if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new. Leave your fucked up stories in the comments below. Yeah, until tomorrow. Peace.
One shot.
Why do you stick with a bank that treats you like this? Ask the internet. Ask your friends. We're pretty sure they'll send you over to us. Because we're not.
Alright, fuck is that? Fuck is that? That. Oh, yeah, that's all you gotta say. That's all you gotta say. Oh, he's gonna be trash. Hey, he just called you. He just called you trash, bro. He just said GG trash ass. Cool. Hey, can you end the game so I can watch, play, you know? Who knows? Can you end the game so I can watch? Bro, come on, bro. I mean, so I can play.
And I hear
What's
someone
up, bro?
knocking on my door. I was like, oh fuck. So I get up and I walk over to the door and I open it, and it was a delivery guy with a package for me. And I was like, oh dope. So he hands me the package, and I was excited because I was actually expecting something in the mail. I ordered a hoodie, and I was really excited to get it. So I thought it was the hoodie. It had my name on it. It looked like a pretty average size like hoodie package. So I walk inside with it, and I was like, fuck yeah, like this is dope. It had my name on it. And I open it, open the box, and immediately I knew it was not a hoodie. I was like, oh fuck, what is this? And it was just a giant king-sized box with a fucking pink dildo on the front. And I was like, oh no.
That's GG.
Oh no. And there's a little note inside. So I grabbed the note, and the note says, sincerely, and then his Twitch name, his first account that he made. And I was like, what the fuck? I immediately recognized his Twitch name because that was the dude who put my address in. And it said, sincerely him. And I was like, are you serious? This dude really just wasted money. I looked at the price. It was $64 to send me a pink dildo. So you're probably wondering what I did with it. And I definitely didn't want to have it in my home. So I was like, okay, I know what to do. So I called up my friend, and he came over, and I snuck it into his car and left it in the back seat as a prank. And literally the next day, he texts me, he goes, yo, did you leave something in my back seat? I was like, nah. He's like, you sure? Because there's a giant pink dildo in my back seat. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. He's like, no, you definitely know. Like, you definitely bought that, brought it with you yesterday, and left it in my back seat as a prank because you always do fucked up shit like that. And I was like, nah, man, wasn't me. And I was just laughing my ass off. You paid for this. I was like, no, I didn't pay for it. It was a fucking gift. And yeah, it was me. I was just like, why? Why me? Out of all the places you can put a big dildo in my car, I'm like, yeah, man, I don't want to keep it. He's like, I don't want to keep it. I'm like, yes, you do. He's like, alright, fine, I'm keeping it, but I'm probably going to lose it soon. I was like, how do you lose a giant pink dildo? But he didn't lose it because he still has to this day. At least I think so. Last time I was back. Yeah, maybe my likes when I go back to New York visiting, I can go to his house. I probably won't because I'm going to get in trouble. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed this. That's pretty much into the story. The hacker never came back. He did investigate other accounts, but I haven't seen any similar names to his. But yeah, this is like this finishing move. He's like, okay, I've been fucking with him, I'm putting his address in the chat. I even sent him a couple of pizzas. Let's just... Next. On next. Back to the 90s. So out of all the questions I've ever gotten on YouTube, I feel like the most common one is, yo, Luna, how do I get my parents to support this whole YouTube thing? Because I mean, I'm sure a lot of you watching this also do YouTube and also upload videos and have fun doing this just like the rest of us. And I'm also pretty sure there's probably like a lot of you that are on your own and are probably like, dude, what the fuck, I don't need parents to support shit. And then there's probably that like 2% of my fan base that are like 50 to 60 years old and like play the guitar in their spare time and drink bubble tea and are just like watching this, listening to my voice and making me feel very uncomfortable. Okay, anyway, I do have a story involving like YouTube and I guess my parents, and it's so fucking inconvenient. This happened all on the same day, and I'm gonna be honest, my parents didn't fully support this at all in the beginning. Like, it took a long time for me to be like, hey, this isn't just some waste of time, I have fun with this, and even that sometimes wasn't enough. But yeah, today's story is about how I almost literally had to fucking stop uploading YouTube videos, and it wasn't like in the beginning either, when no one really gave a shit, or I didn't have anyone sub to me. It was literally last September, so I finish it with the dildo and then I'll be done. And that sounded really good. I did have my channel back then, but I did have a following, so it was pretty fucking shitty to have to almost like keep it just to keep on.
Like the 2 days straight.
It's not something you just like openly scream to the world like, hey, my mom, she does drugs and gets really angry and breaks things. And I think she had some temper issues too. I have no idea. But anyway, I was staying at my friend's house with his mom. The first week was no problem. His mom was actually really nice. Towards nighttime, she'd get kind of pissed off about like certain things like bills and shit. And then she'd take it out on my friend, which always sucks to watch. You sit there all awkward and just watch your friend get like yelled at by his parents. And you're just like, oh, I'm just kind of staying here. I don't live here. But in the start of the next week, I actually ended up getting into like an argument with my friend's mom. It was a complete accident. Like, I left something out in the room that I was staying in, and she got pissed off and yelled at me. And I didn't even yell back. I didn't argue back. I just was like, yeah, it's my bad. I'm sorry. And I guess she took that as sarcasm, even though I wasn't even being sarcastic. I was genuinely sorry. But later that night, I ended up leaving to go out to dinner with my friend. And when we got back to the house, both of our rooms were like literally flipped around and like raided almost. Like, my laptop was fucking gone. My iPad was gone. My friend's stuff was gone. He had like a huge setup, like desktop in his room. That was gone. And like our fucking entire rooms looked like they got robbed. But me and my friend walk into the dining room and we just see my friend's mom sitting there with her arms crossed on the table, just straight up staring into her hands. Like, looking like she just did some like insane crime. Like, she looked guilty. And I like looked at her and she like quickly looked at me and just started screaming, like immediately screaming at me, saying like my room was dirty and that I do nothing and that I'm a scumbag and just all this like horrible shit. And she was pretty much like talking down on me like she was some sort of parent to me, which that wasn't it. I was just like staying at my friend's house, helping her with rent for the room and just rooming with my friend. That was it. And I just told her, I was like, look, calm down. You're literally acting like I just curb stomped a puppy. I just have a dirty room. Like, I'm sorry. And that fucking triggered her. She got pissed. She, like, literally almost put her hands on me. She was so mad. And she then continued to go into my friend's room. I think she was on drugs at this point. Like, I just kind of knew in the back of my head. And she went into my friend's room and started just breaking his shit. Like, for what I said. I felt terrible about this. But yeah, I'm just sitting there with like a million things going through my head. I was like, damn, I'm getting my friend's stuff broken. I feel terrible. Other part of me was like, damn, this lady is evil. And then there was like that small part of me that was like, oh fuck, she took my laptop. I can't upload now. So I told my friend that while he was just sitting there casually watching his shit get broken in his room. And he's like, oh, she took your laptop? I was like, yeah, I can't upload. He's like, I'll try and find it for you when she calms down, but right now you're not getting that shit back. And I was like, yeah, no, it's fine, but are you gonna be okay? Like, I'm sorry, I said that stuff to her, and then she went on this, like, rampage, and she's screaming, throwing a fit, breaking her stuff. He's like, yeah, man, it's no problem. This happens a lot, actually. This isn't even that bad. And this whole time, he's just watching it like it's a fucking concert. Like, he just likes watching his shit get broken. Like, she was literally, like, stepping on his, like, TV and throwing stuff at the walls. It was pretty horrible. But yeah, I was like, alright, dude, I'm gonna dip out and go home, I guess, because I'm probably not gonna stay here anymore. Like, your mom clearly doesn't like me or me staying here, so I'll just leave. He's like, do you want to come back to my house with me? Because this doesn't seem like a safe environment. He's like, nah, dude, I'm going to stay through all this shit, and I'm going to get your laptop for you. Like, this YouTube thing, I know it's important to you. It would be super important to me if I was in your position. You have a fuck ton of people that care about you, and I don't want you letting them down. And first things first, I was like, damn, you're a really good friend. And then I was like, well, dude, I have a computer at my house. Like, I have a desktop, so I can just do videos from there. And then, you know, we can come back some other day and get it. He's like, no, dude, I don't want it staying here any longer while you're not here. I don't want to have to, like, be responsible for it. I don't want her, like, breaking it if she thinks it's mine. And he's like, I'll just stay here and wait, and I'll get it for you, and then I'll bring it to your house later tonight. I was like, okay, man. And I left, and I walked back to my house. We were pretty close together, like, in terms of houses and stuff, so I could walk back and forth. And I walked in my house, and like I mentioned earlier in the story, I kind of left my house on, like, really bad terms. I was just being, like, an ignorant-ass kid. Yeah, you know, fuck this. I'm just gonna move in with my friend's house and not have any worries. Sure enough, tomorrow I'll be fucking crazy. So just make it simple. I basically left my house on, like, super bad terms with my mom. And when I walked inside, she was like, you're back home fast. And I was like, yeah, mom's crazy. And she's like, yeah, well, you're not just gonna come back here and, like, sit around all day and play video games, do your little YouTube vids and go out with your friends and not do your house. And I was like, no, I'll help around the house. And she's like, no, like, you seriously have to take a break from YouTube stuff. Like, you're, like, letting it get away with priorities. I'm pretty sure at this time, only priorities I had were just YouTube and fucking cleaning. Like, that was the only shit I did back then. And it's kind of still one of the only things I do. So I just told her as politely as possible without sounding like a sarcastic dick. And I was like, look, it's not just little video games anymore. Like, there's a huge platform to talk to people on. Like, there's Twitter, YouTube, all this social media stuff that I use. It's really cool. And I tried to, like, show her, and she's like, no, I don't care. Like, I took the stuff away, taking a break. And I go downstairs, and I look, and my fucking setup's gone. It just disappeared. I was like, okay. So, we had 2 angry mothers SWAT team raid my room. Sweet. In the same day. So then I, like, lost my time when I argued with her back and forth for, like, an hour. I didn't get anywhere with that. And then, like, later in the night, like, in the middle of the night, my friend calls me, I'm outside your house, open the window. And I open the window, and he throws my backpack through it, and my stuff's in it, my laptop is there. He's like, yo, I'm sorry once again for all this stuff, but I gotta go back home. She's, like, freaking out. I think she found some stuff. I'll call you later. I was like, alright, dude, like, be safe. And he ran away, and then I proceeded to just edit and, like, make 7 videos at once and schedule them. And then the whole rest of that week I just kind of like chilled. But later in the week I actually sat down with my mom and I like got on her laptop and I showed her all the tweets I did. And I showed her their profiles and stuff and she realized like, oh, fuck, there's actually genuine people that watched my son on YouTube. And she was like, okay, I'm sorry, like, I just didn't understand. And then she just gave me my stuff. And I like never had another problem again. Like from this, all the way to this point, never had a single issue again. She just completely understands now. After seeing a few of your guys' faces, she's like, oh, there's actually real people watching him. I'll leave him alone. And shit, it's gotten a lot weirder since then. And I think now she's just like, I think she's actually scared. There's so many of you guys.
I'm the best player in the game.
Fucking lunatic army.
It's what I would have said if I thought I was actually good for
That's so cringy. I hear it on Twitter all the time. People call my fucking subscribers lunatics. And I always thought that was the cringiest shit ever. Give me money. People tweet me, I'm your #1 lunatic. And I just always see it. It kind of makes me laugh. But I thought it'd be cool to like fuck around and joke about it in a video for a second. Especially if I talk about my families. But anyway, yeah, like, I just thought that was crazy. And I almost really like quit. Like my mom was really telling me at one point, like, you need a break. You gotta stop doing this. You're wasting your time. And I wasn't even at like 100 or 500 subscribers back then. I ended up fucking cutting you guys on board at that point. So I was freaked out. I was like, oh, I just have to like leave everyone. Just be like, hey guys, thank you for making my dreams come true, but I'm gonna go and fucking leave now because my parents need you all. Goodbye. Okay, my parents hate you guys. I'm kidding. My dad's actually like, always really fucking me. And so was my mom. She just like didn't understand it fully, and now she does. She came to me a few weeks ago. I was like, just gave me this huge talk about it. She fully supports it. And she sees all you guys. She actually like kind of pays attention to Twitter. I think she sees all you guys.
God, oh my God.
You know, like fist
best game in the game,
weird sexual comments, but she sees all the supportive ones too. So, but I guess for anyone that has the same issue like that I had back in the day, where like your parents don't support your YouTube thing, you're trying to do YouTube and have fun with it, and your parents are like shitting on you, just don't listen to the negativity. Keep pushing.
Oh, let's go to OG! Oh my God!
I always tell people.
Let's go to OG! Oh my God!
When you have time to do it, don't ever put it above certain like priorities. Like, don't push shit that's important out of the way to do it. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much.
Oh, let's go to OG!
Story about how I had to deal with like one psychopathic fucking mother that stole my laptop that made me like not be able to upload. And then I came home and I was like, alright, well I can make videos from my house and make up my mom. And she took my computer too. Like in the same day. What are the odds? And I just want to make videos. about something that happened a few months ago, and it left me with that feeling that you get when you're just like, yep, I'm fucked. Shit just went down. You know that feeling? It takes a lot. It takes a lot to get that, like, I fucked up feeling. Especially with me, considering there's been a lot of times where I've had that feeling and now it's kind of dumbed down. But anyway, something happened a couple months ago, and I wouldn't even consider this a camping trip, but I went on a trip with my friends. I guess it's technically a camping trip, but we really just kind of rented a big fucking RV, and it was very, very luxurious, and to be honest, it felt like I was staying in a better house than where I currently live in the first place. So I wouldn't even consider it camping. It was just like parked in the woods in a big ass RV. Well, not in the middle of the woods, but in a campsite with other RVs, and then you could walk on these paths that go into the woods and stuff. But yeah, it was a camping trip technically. It was with me and 3 of my friends, and it really wasn't for any reason either. It was like a 45-minute drive to this site. It was right by where we live. Just a fun time. And when we parked there at the campsite, we were conveniently located right next to another RV that was pretty much bigger than ours. And it just had a bunch of fucking drunk people inside of it. Like a bunch of drunk college kids. Every time I went on one of these little RV trips, we kind of get paired next to some really drunk party people. And that usually really isn't an issue. Like if they're nice people and, you know, they do their thing and we do ours, it's no big deal, right? Well, they were really nice to us at first. We got there. They offered us to come over to their site and have drinks with them and party with them. We said no because we had shit planned. And I brought a few things with me, okay? I brought my phone, my iPad, and some clothes and like my chargers and stuff. And that's how luxurious this shit was. Like this RV was literally like a house. You could charge your stuff. There was fucking Wi-Fi inside of it. Pretty ridiculous. And my iPad is a pretty close thing to me, okay? I like use that a lot if I'm traveling. And this is kind of stupid of me, but I did have my fucking YouTube channel signed in on it at the time. And one, it's really good because I love watching videos on my iPad, but at the same time, it's very bad because if I lose my iPad, there goes my YouTube channel too. But around this time, I brought it with me just because if it's late at night, we have nothing to do, I can just play some videos, stuff like that. And for the first night, it wasn't a problem. Like, I didn't really use it that much. I had it on the bed where I was sleeping. And the next day came along, and this is where it gets bad. We went hiking because we just wanted to. We were fucking bored. So we went for a walk, and all of us left our RV, and we locked it up. And my dumbass friend left his window open, and it's a big enough window where you can just kind of like go under it and hop right through. And my iPad, I know that it's mine because it has a sticker on the back. I have a special little like sticker. I got it at like a skate shop. It's nothing at all that's important to me. It's there for show, to be honest, and it determines if it's mine or not. But anyway, some kid wandered over while we were hiking, came over with a plan, and he jumped through the fucking window, right onto the bed, went to the middle of our RV, and just stole a bunch of shit. And here's what I want to say. He had his $1,000 gaming laptop on the bed, charging, and this kid stole the fucking iPad instead of that. And I'm like, okay, a little confusing, but fucking whatever, you know what, whatever. But anyway, we got done hiking and went back to the RV, we opened the door, and we could immediately see that something was up, the window was open, everything was moved around, my iPad was gone, and my heart dropped, like completely. I was like, that fucking iPad had my YouTube signed in on it. And this honestly wasn't that long ago, so there was still a lot of you guys subscribed. And I'm just thinking like, oh my fuck, dude, is someone gonna delete my channel? Like, whoever stole it, are they gonna delete my channel? Are they gonna upload from it? Because you can upload from the app. I was like, it's about to be a random video going up from some dude being like, get fucking hacked, idiot. I was freaking out. And throughout all this freak out, one of my friends comes in and he's like, yo, one of the kids nearby stole it. I was just out front, and those college kids, one of them is sitting in a lawn chair using your iPad. And I was like, well, are you sure it's mine? Like, you know, there's a lot of iPads in the fucking world. He's like, no, you can see the residue from the sticker. Like, he scraped your sticker off. There's still white that was left behind. And I went out front, and this kid's sitting in a fucking lawn chair using my iPad with the sticker. You can see, like, some of the sticker's still there, so I can mine. And I was like, yeah, it's about to get fucking dirty. It wasn't even the iPad that I was worried about. I just didn't want my fucking channel in the hands of some random drunk dude. So I was like, okay, we need to come up with a plan to get this shit back. And my friend's like, well, you can just go ask him for it back. And I was like, no, he's bigger than me. I don't want to do that. And he's like, all right, well, I don't know, man. You're on your own. So we sit in the RV and we just wait. We wait till the time is right. I'm just like challenging my inner thief. I'm like, okay, I need to be a fucking secret agent right now. I need to go inside that RV and get my shit back. And finally, they all go for a walk. They're all like fucking hammered at this point. Like, they started drinking earlier in the day. And, you know, at this point, it's pretty much nighttime. And they were fucking piss drunk. Like, I saw them leaving the site, and they were just so out of it. And I just ran over there. I dug over there. I fucking opened the door. They didn't lock the door. Great move. That just goes to show how drunk these guys really were. And I I went in, and it was completely dark. I didn't know how to turn anything on, so I took my phone and I turned the flashlight on. And there I am in a huge RV that belongs to somebody else, just trespassing. I had the weirdest feeling doing this. But I saw my iPad on the bed, I grabbed it, and I turned it on. Same background. I opened it, same everything. And what do you know? I clicked the YouTube app, and youtube.com/Luna is signed in. And I was like, wow, this fucking dude didn't even realize that was, like, on there. But at this point, I'm freaking out, and I'm, like, bugging, because, you know, if they come back and they see me in their fucking RV stealing back what they stole from me, which is not even that bad, but still, I didn't want to get my fucking ass kicked. Or I might end up like this, and that wouldn't be fucking good. But anyway, I grab my fucking shit, I'm about to leave, and on the way out, I realized that on the side of the counter, where, like, the sink is, there's an iPod Touch, and just because I had this doubt in my mind, I clicked on the little home button, and it lights up, and there's a photo of my friend and his girlfriend kissing. And I was like, wow, they stole my iPad and my friend's iPod. But I had no fucking time to waste to keep looking for stuff that they might have also stolen, so I just grabbed those two things, my friend's iPod and my iPad, and just fucking got out of there. And I ran back to our site, and my friends are all sitting there, like, doing the come here motion because they're all freaking out, thinking I'm about to get caught. And we all open the RV door and just all fucking huddle up inside, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, they didn't just steal my shit, they stole some of your guys' stuff too, and I only was able to get this, and I showed my friend his iPod, and he's like, what the fuck? And I was like, yep, I didn't think so either, but they did. He's like, dude, you're a fucking savage, thank you. And I was like, yeah, no problem, man, pretty fucked up. I had to pull a fucking Spy Kids 3 on these motherfuckers. It's motherfucking game over. I'm kidding, but seriously, I just wanted to help my friend out. Anyway, we stayed inside, and we locked literally everything. Windows, doors, all that shit. And we're sitting in the middle of this RV, just kind of watching YouTube vids. I signed out of my YouTube just in case they came back and tried to do something. And I was pretty much good, right? I thought everything was all good. Oh, and by the way, they didn't get home till like 30 minutes after I went inside the RV. So I had plenty of time to probably stick around and look for more things they could have stolen. But Luna, the detective, couldn't stay around that much longer because I was freaked out and I thought I was going to get caught. So I ran back with just my stuff and my friends. But anyway, back on track. We were watching YouTube videos on my iPad, just sitting inside with the RV locked because we were scared of these fucking drunk kids coming back and just starting trouble. And we hear a knock on the door, just a 3 knock. And I answer the door, fucking terrified, keep in mind. And the dude himself, the one that was using my stolen iPad in the lawn chair, is standing right in front of me, just like completely fucked. Like he's so drunk. And he goes, yo, can I use your bathroom? And I was like, what do you need to use our bathroom for? Because keep in mind, we were right next to a public bathroom. Like if you walked up the hill, there was a bunch of public bathrooms you could use. And I was like, what do you need to use our bathroom for? And he's like, dude, I just don't feel good. And I was like, I'm sorry, man, my friend's using it right now. He's like, fuck. I was like, can you just use yours? He's like, nah, there's people in there. Whatever, thanks for nothing. And he turns around and just starts walking away all pissed off. And I just wanted to be like, yo, motherfucker, you can shit yourself. I don't care. How do you get fucked up, go to someone's campsite, steal 2 really expensive things from them, probably more, and then use those expensive things at your campsite, and then not even care when they take them back, so you just go and ask to shit in their bathroom? Like, what? It just left me so confused. Like, this guy was that fucked up that he had no idea what was going on. Or maybe he did, he just didn't care. But I just can only imagine if, like, we would have let him keep the iPad, I didn't go back for it. Can you imagine, like, one day you're like, oh, Luna just posted a new YouTube video. What the fuck is this? And it's just titled, like, taking a shit. And it's just some random drunk dude just filming himself taking a shit from my iPad because it was signed into YouTube. Like, just can't even fucking imagine. And, you know, I would say that's where it ends, but it gets a little bit better. I mean, this is just kind of like the fucking cherry on top of everything. I almost just said cherry on top of the cake. That makes no fucking sense. But anyway, the next day, we leave, okay? Because we're like, you know, we've had enough of this shit. This is fucking ridiculous. So we pack up all our shit and start driving home. And while we're driving home, I'm on my iPad, and I clicked the Facebook app. I don't use Facebook. I had it on there just because, like, if I ever want to sign in, I do have a Luna Facebook page. I don't really use it, so there's no point, like, going to follow it or anything. But I clicked it just to make sure he didn't get into that, you know, mess with it. And he signed into his fucking personal Facebook page on my iPad. He stole my fucking iPad and then signed into his personal Facebook and posted a status saying, on my brand new iPad. And me being somewhat mature, I didn't go on his Facebook and change his profile picture to really mean things and, you know, delete it or something like that. I just simply replied to his status on his own account and said, correction, stolen iPad, you fucking dickhead, and then I just signed out. I had to let him know that he was a dickhead, okay? That's all I wanted to do, and that was it. I didn't fuck with anything else. I just signed out, and that was it. And, you know, end of story. We got our stuff back. It's safe. My YouTube is safe. Thank fuck. That'd be a really weird way to lose your channel. But yeah, pretty crazy shit, and I thought you guys would enjoy hearing about it in this video today. So I do hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Leave a like if you did enjoy it. Leave any of your stories in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new. And yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace. Alright guys, today's video is about one of the more luckier experiences in my life. I don't really know how this would have went if I wouldn't have gotten lucky. Who fucking knows, dude? But I'm gonna jump right into this story, okay? So this took place when I was 12 years old, so I was fairly young when this happened. And at the time, I didn't have like my iPhone or something that had GPS on it, you know what I mean? Like, back then, the iPod Touch was the coolest thing I've ever seen. But my friend took me to a family party with him, okay? I got invited to go to this family party with him because obviously if you went alone, he'd be a little bit bored, he didn't have anyone to go with. So I went with him, okay? I get up to this party with him, just a whole bunch of his fucking family members, drinking out on the porch, barbecuing, stuff like that, okay? And me and my friend decide, you know what, fuck barbecue, let's go get Subway. There was a Subway that was basically a 20-minute walk from this house, so it wasn't even that bad to get there. Like I said, 20 minutes is the main way to get there. My friend's like, yeah, let's do it, I know a shortcut. And I never listen to people when they say that now, just because of this. Because his idea of a shortcut means we cut through yards, which is already a fucking no-no. We had to go through all these weird streets. And you guys can guess what happened. We started taking this shortcut, you know, quote-unquote shortcut that my friend knew, and we got fucking lost. And not only did my friend get us lost, but I also didn't have my phone with me. I did have a phone back then. It was like a really, really shitty flip phone, and I left it back at the house to charge because it had those like 4 bars to determine the battery, and it was only on 1 bar, meaning he was gonna die soon. So I just left it in there to charge at the house that we were having that party at. And we went up there. I didn't think it'd be a big deal anyway, considering we were going 20 minutes up there, grabbing food, and literally just coming right back. We were gonna eat the sandwiches at the house anyway. But we ended up getting lost, and I'm not getting lost isn't like, oh, we took one wrong turn. We literally were cutting through yards and shit, and we ended up on the completely wrong street, just fucking gone, dude. And obviously it wouldn't have been a big deal if we weren't fucking 12 and had a car that we could just, you know, drive around a little bit, find our way, and we'd be good. But we were walking, and we're just like, you know what, fuck it, let's just follow the road, maybe we'll find the right way, right? And like 10 minutes goes by, and we're just not finding the right way. It's starting to get dark, I'm freaking out because, you know, the dark scares me even fucking now. If I got lost right now and it was dark out, I'd probably still get nervous because just who the fuck likes being lost? It's not fun. But anyway, we're just walking around trying to find the right way. And sure enough, we can't just walk around and be able to find the right way to go. No, something has to go wrong. Just something has to fucking happen. We're walking around and we turn onto this neighborhood, literally just trying to cut through somewhere or find someone to get help. In this neighborhood, I'm not gonna fucking sit here and call it the hood and be a prank channel, okay? It was just a little bit run down, that's all, okay? We walked into a neighborhood, kind of like a college neighborhood, you know what I mean? Like a bunch of houses with just a bunch of people in them, and they were out on their porches, like, drinking and shit. That was really all there was. It wasn't anything crazy. But we were walking through this neighborhood on the side of the road. We weren't on the sidewalk. We were just on the side of the street. And we heard this car coming up behind us. Not a big deal. We weren't in its way. It was just going to pass by. At least we thought. And it slows down right behind us, right? I don't fucking get why this happens. These people start following us. We have no idea who they are. I'm not going to turn around and stare whoever's in this car dead in the face because they could have just been slowing down for some other reason. So me and my friend just keep walking, right? We don't really pay attention to it. We take a turn, the car takes a turn. We take another turn, the car takes a turn. And it wasn't a fucking secret that this car was basically just kind of following us. Not even because they were turning the same way as us, but because they were going super fucking slow behind us, like the same speed as us. So we start speeding up. We're like speed walking at this point, not like jogging, but just kind of walking a little bit faster. And the car is a fucking car, so it's just gonna go the same speed as we are no matter what. So we just keep walking, just hoping that we're just confused, and maybe he's just kind of going the same way as we are, right? We keep walking, take a few more turns. This fucking car is still not fucking off. We were literally just like, okay, well, it's fucking over, dude. We're about to get kidnapped by some fucking weirdo following us behind us. I'm just messing around, but we were actually kind of scared that this shit was about to happen. So we kind of sped up even more at this point, and we ended up actually finding the right way to go, okay? We actually saw a street that was familiar, and my friend knew the area. And finally, he starts pointing us in the right direction, okay? So at this point, we're not even going to fucking Subway. Fuck Subway. There's some weirdo following us. Let's get back to the house. So we're walking right back to the house, and we were still fairly far from it. Like, it was going to be a 15 to probably 20-minute walk to get back to this house. So we're just trying to get there as fast as we can and, like, see if we can cut through a yard or something to get back again. We didn't want to get fucking lost again. So we're just walking on the street like, you know what? This is public. I don't think this guy's gonna fucking jump out and kidnap us if he's in the middle of the public street. But we get to about the halfway point, okay? And we're like, alright, let's just start fucking running at this point. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know what to do. Let's just run. And we start running, and this car is still behind us. And I just tell my friend, I'm like, you know what, dude? Let's just stop moving, because this is a public street. Traffic's gonna come behind him eventually. We're not always gonna go around him. So maybe if we just get him to stop, cars will just beep at him, make him feel like a fucking idiot. Plus, if it is some weirdo that's gonna try and kidnap us, wait till he gets out of his car and then we'll run, because at least that way, it's some 40-year-old weirdo running after us, not a fucking car. And my friend called me stupid, and that it was a bad idea. And you know what? He's 100% right. That's a fucking terrible idea. If some weirdo's following you with your car and you don't have a phone, go up to someone's house and knock on the door or something and get help. Don't fucking stop in the sidewalk and the traffic beeps him away, or that he gets out and he's too slow to find you. But we keep walking and we notice a car coming our way from the other way, not behind us. And we realize as it gets closer that it was my friend's mom, and she slowed down right in front of us, and she stopped, and the other car was immediately trying to get his plate number or something. So I don't remember it, but I jumped in the car, sat down, my friend starts immediately explaining the whole story to his mom. She's like, yeah, I was gonna ask why that car was like really slow behind you guys following you. We thought it was one of your friends or someone from the party. We were like, no, it was some fucking random guy just following us, being creepy for like a few streets. But it all pretty much just ended there. We got really lucky. I don't know what would have happened if we had to keep walking. Just jump out, fucking kidnap your boy Austin. I would have never been seen again. Or we just made it back to the party, and that guy would have felt dumb because we were so close to where we needed to be. He didn't stop us anymore. But I know some people you're like, just listen to me. I mean, shit, dude, I think he was, to be honest. Because he was like the same speed as us, really slow, like bothering people, like really cars beeping, going around him because he was causing shit. I don't even know why I keep saying him. That might be a girl. I don't fucking know. You know what? No, fuck gender. This person was a turtle. It was a fucking turtle because they were going so fucking slow and following us. But yeah, I pretty much ended there. I gave this kid's mom the license plate number. She then forwarded it to his family's friend who's a sheriff. And that's pretty much the end of the weird stalking turtle story. To be honest, I don't know if that guy even did anything who got the license plate number. I don't know if he actually like found out who it was or anything, but I don't know. It just pretty much ended there, but I thought it was funny. We got extremely lucky because this kid's mom was there to rescue us from this fucking weird dude. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video / story. Leave a like if you did enjoy it. Yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace.
We should have played this during the actual match.
You will have to pay.
I'd say today's video was a little bit late. I'm sorry about that. But I've been seeing a lot of comments recently, like a lot of fucking comments being like, yo, Luna, dude, can you please do another drug story? Like, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen one in a long time. I think it's time. And to be 100% honest, I just honestly didn't like making those videos that much, so that's why I took a little break. And recently, everyone's been wanting those videos back. I'm like, okay, I'm fucking do one today. And I guess just kind of treat this as an exclusive video. If you want to see more like this, of course, leave a like. And I do have another experience a little bit similar to this one, so we can talk about that next. But anyway, I'm gonna start this, okay? Now this YouTube channel's name is Luna. That's it, just L-U-N-A, Luna. My name's Austin, and it's not Luna the fucking coke addict, and it's none of that shit, so before you guys get that impression from the intro, that's not at all what it is. But I just have a lot of people, and they're like, yo, talk about more drug stories, and then there's newcomers that are like, wait, what drug stories? Like, fucking coke addict. That's not at all. I've ever fucked with that stuff. Never should. And watching these videos, just take them as entertainment. Do not ever get inspired to do something in one of my videos. Unless it's like go and feed the homeless. If you want to go do that, that's great. Or something like really fucking like skydiving or skating. Actually, I'm getting off track here. Anyway, let's not go into stress, okay? This all started with a friend of mine hitting me up a couple months ago, and he is like the living, breathing definition of just psychedelic. That's all I can say about him. He just literally loves to fuck with that stuff. Anything, trip, and see things, hallucinate. he loves. And I remember specifically one time, here's a little story in the story, it's kind of funny. He hit me up and he wanted to go to the gym, and I don't ever go to the gym, but I was like, you know what, dude? The gym you go to is really close to my house. I'll meet you up there. So I walked up there, I walked inside, and he's sitting on one of the machines, and he just looked so out of it. And I was like, yo, are you okay? Like, you feeling alright? He's like, dude, I'm still tripping right now. I literally have been fucking tripping all night. And I'm at the gym right now, and I'm fucking tripping while I'm here. And I was like, dude, you need to relax. Like, you should go home. And from that day on, I kind of knew that he was, like, really heavy in that stuff. Anyway, this whole story starts with me going to his house. He invited me over, and he legit owns a mansion. Like, straight up, I'm not gonna lie, his parents are very, very nice to him. They just don't give a fuck about what he does. They pretty much huge place for him and a bunch of his friends for 2 months in my city. And they stayed there, and this was around that time, and they invited me over one night. And I knew 2 of the people that lived there pretty well, my friend and then this other kid. And then there was these other 3 guys who I didn't even know, but I figured they were cool because they were living together, so I didn't know. But they gave me a time, and they told me, they're like, yo, we're gonna be doing shrooms, do you wanna, like, join us? And at first I was like, nah, dude, like, it's not my thing, I just don't like it anymore. And my friend just goes on this rant, he's like, man, it's natural, it's safe, like, he was pretty much trying to peer pressure me, and that was not at all what made me agree. But eventually I was like, you know what? Just to make you happy, dude, I'll fucking do it, okay? I'll fucking do it for you. And never do that shit, guys, okay? If you're ever in that situation and you want to say no, fucking say no, please. The only reason I said yes is just because I know my fucking friend and he just wanted to have one experience with me where we tripped together. That's all he wanted. He wanted to be able to brag about it. I don't know why. He's just one of those dudes. And I know what I can handle, so I was just okay with it, basically, okay? So this is where it gets weird. I start getting ready. I get my backpack. I grab some clothes. I grab my board. And I call my neighbor over because he has a car and he was willing to give me a ride out there, just drop me off and leave pretty much. I jump in his car, I have my board, my backpack, my clothes, and we're driving out there and I'm just kind of explaining to him what I'm about to do. And he's like, are you sure?
Why do you stop, Carlson?
Handle that shit, like I know it's been a long time, are you gonna be cool? I was like, yeah, I'll be fine, I'm just doing it because I know how bad he wants me to. Once again, don't take after dumbass Austin, okay guys? But anyway, we get out to the house, and when we show up, the door is wide open, the front door. And I was like, okay, that's kind of a red flag. They never have their door wide open, especially because they're always smoking, and they're always doing mostly illegal activity, so I was like, okay, they're gonna fucking, like, leave their door open? That's kind of weird. But I grab my backpack and stuff out of his car, and I start walking up to the front, and he's like, yo, are you sure you're gonna be good? Like, if you need me, I'll come back and grab you. I was like, yeah, man, thank you. He drives away, and I walk into the house, and immediately everything is just too fucking weird. The TV's muted, it's completely fucking silent in that big-ass house, and I was like, okay, something is wrong. Either everyone left, and someone broke the fuck in, or everyone's just upstairs being way too quiet for some weird reason. So I ran upstairs, and I opened my friend's bedroom door. He has one of the biggest bedrooms in the house, and literally everyone in that entire house, plus some, are just sitting in, like, corners, and, like, sitting against each other, like, weird positions, and, like, just being completely silent. Basically just sitting in the room being quiet, and I was confused as fuck, so I went up to my friend, and I kind of, like, snapped my fingers in his face, and he was blinking like he was alive, but he just wasn't responding to me. He was completely ignoring me. I don't know if he was ignoring me or he couldn't fucking talk, but I think it was a little bit of both. And I was like, okay, this is really creepy. Like, this is some shit you would see out of a murder scene. And it was pretty much no secret that they were on some way crazier drugs than just mushrooms. I mean, that's pretty insane enough. Like, they were literally just so messed up they couldn't even talk to me. But I went over to the other corner of the room where this girl was sitting, and she seemed pretty cool. Like, she didn't seem like she was on anything crazy, like she could talk. And I was like, hey, what's going on with them? And I pointed over there, and she's like, oh, they're like really, really like into some stuff right now. And I was like, okay. I mean, he invited me over to hang out and stuff, and we were gonna chill. She's like, no, he's not chilling tonight. I was like, all right, so should I leave? And I kind of introduced myself to her. I said my name, and she said hers. And she's like, well, you're welcome to hang out with us for a little bit. And I was like, oh, okay. So I kind of sat down with them. I smoked with them. I didn't, like, drop any fucking crazy psychedelics and then fly to the moon. It wasn't some shit like that. I just smoked the bowl with them. And then we hung out for a little bit, talked to them, got to know them. They were cool, but it was weird. You know what I mean? It was kind of awkward. And it was just so weird that we were in the same room. Like, everyone in that house that lives together and people that don't even live there were in this big room. And it was almost not even big anymore. It was just creepy. But me being in an awkward social situation like that, my friend not really wanting to hang out or anything, I was like, you know what, maybe I should just leave. Like, you know what I mean? This is weird. I said that to them. They understood. So I called my friend up, and my friend picked me up. It was the same kid that brought me over there. And I went outside, and I, like, sit down on the porch, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And I just sat there and tried to, like, comprehend what just happened. It was so weird, like, the stuff I witnessed. And, like, I had to hang out with some other people instead of my friend that I was supposed to be hanging out with. And my friend shows up, I jump in his car, the one to take me home, and I'm sitting there just talking to him about the whole awkward situation I just had. And leaving that street is so fucking confusing. There's so many turns you have to take to get out onto the main road. And we were pretty much just doing that. We were taking the turns on our way out, and we saw a cop car pass us, and we immediately got really freaked out because we're like, damn, police car passed us. There's police inside, obviously. Why did I just say that? That's so fucking stupid. Obviously, there's police inside of the car he's driving. Anyway, we just knew, we were like, damn, they're probably going to my friend's house that I just came from because there's, like, no one in that neighborhood that does what they do in that house, you know what I mean? Like, they just treat it like a fucking frat house, pretty much. But what my friend basically did, I told him to do this. I was like, yo, get out onto the main road and let's loop back around and basically come back. So my friend drove out to the exit, pretty much. We drove on the main road for a little bit. We looped around, we came back, and basically went the same way we came in. And we drove back to their house. And as we drove by their house, we could see in the driveway there's a fucking cop car, and they're standing on the porch with their flashlights just in my friend's face. The dude who owns the house, sitting right there in his face. And my friend just looks at me and he's like, aren't you happy you called me? And I was like, holy fuck, I just dodged a bullet. And we're just slowly driving by, like, speechless. And my friend, I felt so bad for him. He's sitting on that porch. His eyes, like, just completely flushed. His face, he looks so fucked up with those flashlights in his eyes, talking to the police about what he was doing in his house, basically. And we drove away pretty quick because we didn't want to get, like, caught up with anything. But I got home and I was like, shit, is my friend and all those people in his house going to really go to prison over this shit? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. What they were doing is completely wrong and, you know, very, very frowned upon. But you still don't want to see people you know, like, ruin their lives or some shit, you know, like, sit in jail or something. So I'm sitting at home, like, really anxious. I was more anxious at my house, like, just waiting to hear from someone, rather than, like, sitting in that house. I couldn't imagine if I fucking stayed any longer and I got busted with all of them, because I wasn't doing anything nearly as bad as they were, but...
Hi, Valia. I'm Dr. Potter. How are you feeling tonight?
Not so good.
But... I sit there, I call my friend, he doesn't answer. I call my friend's mom, she doesn't fucking answer. That's when you know it's serious, when you're trying to get info, and you call your friend's parents. I called my friend's mutual fucking friends. Like, no one would answer, and the ones that were answering had no fucking clue what was going on or anything. So I sit there, and I basically had to force myself, like, while having a fucking anxiety attack, to go to sleep, pretty much. And I fall asleep. I wake up in the middle of the night, still freaking out, because I was like, dude, is my friend in jail right now? I call him, doesn't answer, his phone's off this time. And I go back to sleep, and I wake up 2 hours later to this random number calling me. And I answer, and it's my friend. He's like, yo, Austin, I heard about you coming to the house and stuff. I'm so sorry. And I was like, dude, I literally left, and there was police on, like, the porch. Are you okay? Like, are you in fucking jail right now? He's like, no, they came in, and they, like, had a noise complaint, basically. I was like, how the fuck did they have a noise complaint? Like, you were being completely silent when I walked in that house. I didn't hear anything. He's like, I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know. My neighbors are mean. But they just came in and they basically fucked his house up. That's pretty much what happened. They came into his house, took everything that was illegal pretty much, searched it, fucked the whole thing up because they had to search through everything, and then left with a warning. Like, my friend got off completely scot-free, as well as all the people that were with him doing the partying. Like, the house was really fucked up, don't get me wrong. They searched the entire house and flipped everything around. But still, I'd rather have that than fucking getting dick fucked and going to jail. Like, he's really lucky. But yeah, it was a really close call for me. It's like not even one of the first times, too. I've had situations like that happen before where, like, I go somewhere, then I leave, and I just dodge a huge shitstorm. Like, I don't know what's up with my luck. I don't know how I get so lucky and so unlucky at the same time. But I don't know. I'm fine, and that's all that matters, I guess. I was reading some comments. People were like, dude, the fuck is wrong with your luck, Austin? And I'm just like, I don't know. But yeah, the story did end with a happy ending. My friend's house was really, really messy. And he ended up losing it eventually because his parents, like, kicked him out of it, basically. Like, they were like, you know, we're not going to pay for it anymore. But still, he didn't go to jail. His life wasn't ruined. He did get all his stuff taken, and his house flipped around, but he's fine. And I'm fine too, which is fucking awesome. I left at the perfect time. But I was like, damn, this is insane. And it's one of those things that I've saved for a long time. And that's pretty much where the story ends. Like, it was all happy. Moral of the story is, don't be fucking Austin Luna. That's the moral of the story, like, honestly. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video tonight. It's definitely a longer one and just one of the crazier ones, so I hope you guys did enjoy it. Leave a like if you did enjoy it. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new.
Good day to you, sir. What up, Sneaks? What you doing? Coolin'? Where's this kid at? Oh my, dead on dead. What up, Sneaks? Let's get STN. I'm gonna let these kids fight it out. I ain't got shit. My loadout is horrible. I might get off in a bit. Just go bother my mom. What? I might get off in a bit. Just go bother my mom. Okay. Oh my god, a combat shotgun. Damn, he hit the jackpot. Yo, Jordan, so I told Becky I got a big fish, dog. What, my nigga? So I was talking to Becky, and we were talking about fish, because you know how she like does stuff with fish, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, so she was doing that, right? And then like I told her, I said, give me a fish, and I was like, this little fish good, and she's like, she don't like the little fish, she likes the big fish, right? So I told her I got a big fish.
Oh my god.
Bruh, I feel like she has a crush on me, dog. No cap.
You geeking.
No cap, bro. You got a crush on me, bro.
I mean, I'm not saying she don't, but I mean, that's y'all. That's y'all.
Alexa too afraid to admit it.
Okay. Surprise,
You guys should revive me at the...
There's more than one person.
I feel you. Oh, yeah, right behind you, behind you.
I see that.
Look at the stream. Look at the stream. Finished.
Sorry, you right there.
It's Zach. I'm sorry, Zach. Zach's on me.
I'm coming right now.
Bear, come up to me, build up. Zach's gonna revive. I'm stuck between walls.
Did that guy revive his teammate? I think it was Sack.
Yeah, I need help pressuring Zach. I don't have...
Oh my god. This is good tryhards.
I know, Gomez. I know, bro. I know, Gomez. Really try hard. Okay, buddy. Let's just scream after this. Alright, let's back out. Alright, let's get it, guys. Our aim was garbage. Now we can do success because it's gonna be Bobo. Let's do the scrim now. One scrim, one kick says, alright? Alright, ready up, guys. Ready up, guys. What is Kahoot, bro? Zico, do we have to, what is Kahoot? Do I have to make an account or what? You have to make an account or what? Yeah, Zico, but I didn't know how to play. Yeah, we're doing scrim right now. Ready up, guys. Ready up, ready up. Hold on, I'm about to find out. What the...
There you go, Jake. Jacob.
Yeah.
Okay, go on solos and put in, okay, so go on solos. You know how you get in a custom match?
Yeah.
Okay, go to that where you type in the stuff and type in TFUE.
T.
F.
S.
F.
Yeah, I got it.
UE.
Okay.
Now push ready.
Like what?
Push accept and then ready up. Because you gotta hurry. You gotta hurry.
I invited you.
No, I can't do it because it's a custom game. He's doing it in solos.
What do you mean?
So like, we're doing this thing, it's solos. You can't play with friends because then it won't work. So you gotta do it in solo. That's why I'm trying to get you to do solos.
So, you're gonna first solo people.
Yeah. I mean, you can team.
Now tell me what I gotta do.
Okay, type in, okay, so you got that? Push ready up in solos.
No.
Did you,
Really?
did you type in Tfue?
No.
Type in Tfue in the thing, and then ready up.
What thing?
Never mind, it's too late. Here, I need to watch the stream for the rules. I'll call you back.
Okay, bye.
I'll hold it. Flip. And the screen. We're doing endgame, guys. Yeah, let's do Kahoot after this. No get an end game, guys. No killing, we doing any games. I need water, man. We don't need water. Bro, what the fuck? Bro, relax, get out of here. What did it drop? What did it drop? Me know. Let me find out. What did it drop? Ooh. Body's about to fucking die. Swear to God, this guy was about to die. Stop running at me like that. Okay, thank you. Just up, Jake. Can you unmute me on? I got you, Jake. Don't worry, bro. It's gonna be unmuted in a second. Okay. The enemy's by itself, so. Let's go. We gotta go to the circle. We gotta go. We gotta go. There you go. Come on, brother, chill. Hey. All my bodyguards go. All my bodyguards. Get that small ammo, bro. Give me that small ammo, bro. Bro, we can't even go up. Yo! Yo, what the hell are you guys doing? Yo, relax. That's insane. Yo, I love our bodyguard, man. Damn, brother. Yo, they're about to drop me, bro. They're about to drop me, seriously. I'm about to fall off this shit, bro. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? are you doing that, bro? Why are you killing people like that? What the fuck? Why would you kill him? I know you. Someone. I know. Why would you kill him, bro? Yeah, I know, Gomez. That's why I killed that guy. That tried killing me.
Chris, Jason, that was really fun. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna keep doing these corner circles. Bro, that was really, really fun. Thank you to everybody who was cooperative there, who didn't kill anybody. Alright, I gotta be hitting. Thank you to everybody who was cooperative, man. That was really fun. Can't be asking children for kisses.
Hey, Mumble, you can. Bob, I need a team to get a reboot card. I'm not a reboot card, but
Oh, dude, it's so shit at the game, bro.
what are you doing?
What's good, Sam?
These guys.
That was on 24 HP. He's not bad, so this guy's an ass, bro. Sam's not in here, Sam. Flex. Died by the fucking storm. What's good, Evan? Creative Warriors, like you thought I'm better. What's good, you bastard? Yo, what's good, Dex? How are you, bro? No, Simplex, because that's the kid. Remember when we were playing? I think it was with you. And then he street sniped with his butt buddy, and I thought they were good. 7 blocks. I said the game. Shut up, kid. You guys clap. Oh yeah, hi, by the way. Nice. Yo, the code is SEN123, man. All capitals, bro. Yo, it's good, Orange Line. Okay, yo, Leighton, you're on 3 accounts, dude. Exempt your ass, dude. Shut up. No, wait, what the hell? Hold on. Yo. Get the hell out of here. What? Yo, Leighton. He added his fuss button, I'm pretty sure. Right? Leighton, chill, dude. What the hell? Oh, yo, you guys ready or what, man? Yo, Leighton, can you turn it off or not? What's good at Pentel? How are you, man? What's good, Fatal? What's good, Creative? We're ready? Alright, let's go. Wait, yo, type ready in the chat when you guys are ready, so I know, dog. Alright, there we go. Now I can hear. Holy. You guys can hear me too. Damn, man. Yo, my mic was broken for a second, man. Let's get phase. Nah, you can kill anytime, homie. Huh? Wait, Ash is just hating? About what? How? Use code Ash plays by TT in the admin shop. Come on, now you know me, man. Sunplex, no. You're still out. Sunplex, no, that guy's the ass, dude. Kid's whack, dude. Thinking he's good because he fucking killed me in custom.
Let's get illusions. How are you, bro? Vision, bro. Tell me your skin beforehand so I know. Vision, listen, buddy. You're gonna tell me your skin beforehand so I know. All right? I thought you were ending. That's why I left. No, I ended it. This is a new one, man. This is a new stream, homie. Don't worry. You good? Vision, you have to tell me your skin beforehand. Peace out, homie. No, somebody don't be rude, dude. Yo, Fatal, it's all good, homie. I know late, and I do, man. I don't know why, but like, I feel like it's making me do good. You know the vibers, you know the vibers. I see Matt. I don't know. I guess he didn't want me to kill him. I don't know, man. Who's mad? You guys know that song? Why are you guys coming out? If he makes who mod? There's a lot. No, I'm gonna take away a lot of people's mods. No. I'm not gonna take yours. What the hell? Bugs are weird, bro. Oh, shit. Yo, TDBK, I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, I seen that too, don't worry. Zach, man. Innocent, brother. Really innocent, actually, she is. Very innocent. Yo, Winters, message me on Instagram, homie. I did late. Yo, Adrian, the code is send123 homie. I'll catch this. Message me on something, homie. Wait, Ethan, you're on right now? Oh, I asked Mikey. He said he can. He's tired. He woke up at 7 to get work. How do I know when to ready up? Adrian, I'll tell you, man. Yeah, Snap. I don't add people back on Snapchat, Winters. I got the worst combos. My family turned their back on me. I don't miss them at all. I can go on. No, Leighton, I can't. Ethan, alright now. No, Leighton. It's not for you, are you crazy? Fuck 'em all, they want me to fall, I just type my money tall. Cut 'em off, yeah, cut 'em off. Next off. Yeah. Can you add me back on time? Yo, Winters. We'll never be the same. I'm going to a different path. Yo, Winters, message me, homie. Download Instagram, not Snapchat. Download Instagram or Twitter. DM me, homie. Have my Facebook? No, I don't have Facebook, dude. What, Snap? Okay, you know what? Alright. Facebook. Alright, go ahead. Go ahead. Your daddy will bot in the tree. I'm 11. Winters, what's your epic, homie? Let me add you.
game.
This is not how this is not, trust me.
Oh,
Wait, what is it?
freaking suck, dummy.
Habits. No. Okay, I'll add them to my playlist on Spotify. My family turned it back on me, I don't miss them at all. Okay, this guy's really gonna win. Oh, she gets a thank you. I have a thank you, Layton. How's your face this evening? Ethan, I don't know, I just like that song. What are the songs there? Let's get Caleb. Cool. 9121 Bell Capitals. Sam, everyone wager? Nah, bro. I don't want to wager, dude. I don't want to. You know, Jeff? 2. Cause it get cold out in Minnesota. Come on, then 1v1. Golden man. Dude, I don't want to 1v1. Oh! Oh! I got snipered right in the feet. Why not? Bro, listen, dude, I'm not 1v1 again. Wait, Winters, what's your record? You scared or something? Dude, because I don't want to fucking 1v1. I'm scared? Yeah, I'm scared, dude. Creative Warrior 04, by the way. Or Creative Warrior 04, by the way. Alright, Layton. I got you, bro. Why not? Because why do I have to 1v1 you? Why? Why do I have to? Why? Sunny sir, he's like 13 ignores him. Bro. might in stream soon, chat. Come on, yeah. What's good, Cammy? Thank you for the sub, dude. What's good, TM dog? Yeah, bro. How are you, man? Combos are gonna relax, buddy. TV and tricks, GG's. GG's. Yeah, it's kill on site, man. It's kill on site. Yes, sir. I got from Ash is my sister. Okay, join. I can't invite, why? Yo, Caleb, what do you mean, dude? Oh, I thought that was Ash. Drip scope, man. Raptors in 6? Hell yeah, man. Oh, you want me to get on? Yes. Please? Yes. Let's get TV and tricks. GG's, homie. GG's, man. Yo, we're gonna wait. It's gonna be duels, chat. Duels, man. Kodash plays YTT in the item shop. Come on now, you know the vibe. You know the vibers. Yo, Freezer, I appreciate that, Junior, man. Thank you, man. Yo, make sure you guys hit that like and sub button if you guys are, new, man. Are you a Raptors fan? I mean, to be honest, I don't really watch basketball like that. I'm using Coach 10, but she said that she'd fucking block me, dog, if I used it. But chat, this is the code that you guys are gonna use. He's a fake fan. Never did I say I'm a real fan. When? I don't watch basketball, dog. Holy. Oh, show it again. I'm not getting on. Fine. Okay, come on now. Come on. I'm a Wizards fan, but I just want the Warriors to lose. Wait, so Ethan, since you're a Warriors fan, who are you rooting for? Are you rooting for Raptors or Warriors? Banana, I'm gonna play with my girl. What's the code? 7123, homie. All capitals. It's okay, buddy. It's okay, buddy. It's but
Oh. Uh-huh.
doing good. What about you? I'm glad you're doing good. And I'm doing amazing, dog. Thank you. What's good, Logan? Is it on site? Yes, sir. Still not online. Still waiting. It's okay. Peace out, late. Have a good night, man. I don't like the Dolphins. Oof. I am online? Really? Yo, Sam, chill. What's good, Slick Pumps? Pumps, chill out, dude. Are you in a rush or something? Hello? Peace out, Layden. Why are you in capitals, like, by the way? It's good vision. Code is send 123, man. Can you ready up? Can you ready up? Think you put your mic in? You Adolf, I appreciate that, dude. Thank you, man. Don't worry, I have a lot of fucking work to do on those videos, dude. Bro, my fucking, I need to get better at fucking trimming the clips good, dude. It's not good at all. Please, just for this stream. Yo's good, Lena. How are you? Do you? Dolph, I have someone who edits for me, man. What's code? Send 123, Simplex. Send 123. fucking loads, dog. Oh my god, why won't it load, man? Okay, please stop inviting me, Jessica, please. Please. Okay, wait, dude. My mic's charged already, bro. I need to charge even more. Oh, cool, yeah. What's good, FaZe? Hold up. You think you could put in your mic so we have communication? Why would you buy that?
It is, I'm just not talking.
Do you actually like that skin? It's not in my store anymore. You think you can ready up now? What's good, Garcia? Can you... It hurt. I don't know, man. That's funny.
Code send 123, right?
All capitals. Okay, something's wrong. We're not gonna make it send 123. We're gonna make it send 321. Yo, chat, they go to send 321, man. Yeah, the word's coming down and scoring every single time. Check your locker. Wait, you got that skin for free?
Yeah, 16 likes already. It's only been up for 1 day.
What is that last thing? What's up, Tira?
Huh?
Listen.
I know, it sounds like...
Get down your dirty.
What's up, dude?
I don't know.
Tierra?
I'm guessing rasping home.
What's good, Fatal? What's your switch modes then? Alright, yo, you guys ready? Yo, type ready in the chat when you guys are ready, man. Sentinel, I think she's reading chat, right? You're reading chat? Yeah, she is. Right there. Whoa. Oh, Seplex hates that. Alright, let's go. Ready, chat?
That's all I hear is still the sound. Back the dog inside your life.
Okay, your creative word, please, bro, stop, man. Like, I don't know what you're trying to get out of this, but why do you want to 1v1 so bad, dude? Ready, throw it up real quick? Throw it up. Ready? Wait, oh, shit.
Alright, Bob, watch. Look, Bob. Read it.
Oh, good.
Oh, no, not wait.
There's some kids on the ew. What? Yes, you saw me.
question, man. What was you gonna do? One shot? So rage.
Grab a mini. Never mind, banana skins on me.
Don't kill him.
Don't or do?
Don't. Banana.
I give him mini. I give him mini. Ready? Wait. Oh, this is what I wanted to do. Hold on. Where's the ABCDFGHG P? Elemental P. Elemental P. Elemental. Ready? Watch. Watch. Ready?
Oh.
Throw it up.
Whoa.
Oh. This is such a good thing that they added. Use L3 tryhard. Oh. Oh, this vision.
Bob. Bob. Come on.
Oh my god. Don't go there.
Where it shows nothing, go to that one.
That one, watch out.
Clip it.